up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end got it. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I didn't like the play call. I loved it. Running situation for sure on 4th and short. They got the defense to commit too many men in the box to stop the run and have the guts to go for the pass instead. And as a result, they're set up 1st and goal.
Swift. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Oren Burks. To the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score.
You know I gotta make you pay for that.
They were in a very
Oh,
good
you're gonna
position
pay
to come up with a goal
dearly.
score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be 49er football. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway.
All right, open, complete.
Oh yeah, I'm most definitely gonna kick your ass on that bullshit.
Down 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 39 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he shows some mobility there, getting outside of the tackles, moving to the right, making a nice play.
Yeah, he had the whole field in front of him and was able to actually throw it about where he was looking, right? He said he moved to the right, had his vision there, and put a nice pass into the end zone for a touchdown.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. They go with McCaffrey. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people
You done figured out how to do that little bullshit, and that's all you do. Fuck.
Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
The drive starts with a completion left side. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Swift going to try up the middle. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. DeAndre Swift. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, cameras find him looking down at the play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy.
That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Here comes third and the length of the football.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
On first down, it's Purdy.
This one caught by Kittle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Purdy now to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Purdy.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Purdy sets up to throw again.
Flush to his right.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
Final play of the half. Purdy
eluding the pressure right. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's brought down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around. And
there he goes, right side.
Look at the big man rumble. George Kittle,
touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are able to extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he will dive into the end zone, and the two-point conversion is successful. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a two-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the two, or I should say third and goal from the two.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
And this is going to be 49er football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Purdy now on second down. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Purdy looking to throw. Flushed out right. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Here's Purdy. Flush to his right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Back to throw, Purdy. Forced out to his left. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And quickly they get to the line.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are... their advantage. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And a touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
That's good.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this one complete to Smith. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' 1st down as a tackle made at the 15-yard line. Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he's brought down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Throwing is Hurts.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
DeAndre Swift
There to make the grab.
And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep them in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Now Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
1st down.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
But 1st down, Hurts.
Got him in. It's Brown. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now a 2nd and 10.
73.
Here's Hurts to throw.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Fred Warner.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time,
touchdown! George Kittle from 21 yards away.
Can't stand fuckers like you to do the same fucking play over and over and over and
It
over.
seemed like they were so focused elsewhere, they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns him there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of your ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop them from all angles. This time the tight end gets them.
Purdy will throw for it.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
San Francisco.
Purdy. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 32 yards. And the Niners have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. And a decisive advantage became even more decisive. They already had the win in hand, but they keep pressing the tempo, and they pile on with another touchdown reception.
Would you consider that touchdown a reward to all the tight ends on their roster for their effort today? Not just running their routes, but all the time they spent in the trenches, laying down blocks, doing the little things to help that offense succeed. And for doing all of that, they definitely want one of their tight ends to get a touchdown to really seal this blowout.
Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Isaiah Oliver with the INT.
And here in the 4th quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not...
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
From 13 yards out.
And the Niners start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to, because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down. Here's Hurts.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. On first down, Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but, Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Purdy now to throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they've wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people up the line of scrimmage when they've wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up.
The onside kick recovered by the Eagles.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to...
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Fred Warner.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And they're going to speed things up here.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, it's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
That's good for Eagles.
Here's Swift. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.